What's up, guys? So I just thought I'd do a quick recap on the 18th of June. So we'll sort of go back to the month of April here. So I got off my internship, and my internship was around 6 months long. I couldn't trade during that time, and just during that time, I came to know Ross Cameron, and of course, I wanted to jump in the market and see, what that's all about. So month of April, we didn't really have a plan. It was just sort of, oh, I thought I could do this, and we're pretty much jumping into everything. I didn't have a system yet, so you can see that we took losses, right? And that was only because, we didn't have proven systems. So I did like a recap of the month of May where I went into why all this is red. It shouldn't be like that, especially the 20th. That was just mainly a FOMO trade on my part. But then, the month of May, we came into it for system this time. And okay, small loss there, fine. We still showed up. 11th and 12th, I was just testing, I guess, how to place orders on Weibo with the hotkeys. So that was that. And then, boom, boom, we still showed up. Just you know, building that intuition. 21 small trade and that was just testing limit orders again, I think. And then week five, we took a good solid trade. So I reviewed that. So that was on SPFC, right? And so yeah, overall, nice green month. But really, I just wanted to show up every day and just really try to understand. I just really wanted to build that intuition. I think that's more important at this stage. I don't even think about P&L. It's just doesn't really matter compared to the intuition that you're building up. And then the month of June, coming into the month of June, we pretty much gave back all our gains on that last trade, so SPFC, and that was just mainly due to holding that loser for too long there. But I reviewed, so I recorded every single one of my trading sessions, and we had a small loss there, and then I took a good trade on AZI, and then again, we sort of bought at the top, and it was flushed down, but I held that loser for way too long. So now I know, you need to cut that quick. Cut your losers as quickly as possible. I'd rather miss a move than, take a loss because I'm holding it for too long. So, and then the 12th was the SpaceX IPO. So that wasn't really. I just wanted to trade the IPO, just so I could say that I traded the IPO. But we took very. I think we only took like what was it, 20 shares on that. So then the 15th, 16th, 17th we showed up. So 15th and 16th were more break-even days. We got out quick, but I was very happy because even if that was a red day, like I'm proving to myself that I can cut my losers a lot quicker. Uh, and then 17th we caught a good micro pullback. I think it was on yeah, EHGO, but we just didn't see that continuation that we were looking for. And again, I'm willing to miss the move. I just want to focus on risk management first and foremost. So we did that. We got out quick, right? Then 18th, nice small controlled red day, right? And had I sold just a couple of seconds later, I would have been down like quite a bit. I would have been down about $100. So I'm getting better at just cutting my losers quick. But anyways, so on the 18th of June, we saw CAS surge from around $5 to $14. So this is pre 7 a.m. I think it was on a space related catalyst. I mean, I could just pull it up here. I built this dashboard for myself. Um, so free cast. What was the news for today? Okay, I thought it was a So free cast. It's all like announcements against a weaker. Yeah, okay. So it's fine. I came across another source, so I'm not sure that was the one I was looking for. I'm still working on this dashboard. And then, anyways, 5:45 a.m. to 6 a.m. We recapped the cast and ICCM move with Trader Done following DJ Momentum. 6 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. We didn't see any notable market moves, so we just continued looking at how cast was doing. 6:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. we saw IHT pop, and then it just quickly dropped. It was a U.S.-based company, but it was trading below $2 with a hollow order book. Later, IHT surged again, but it became choppy after topping out around 260. So I'm following the five pillars of stock selection. If it's below $2, I don't touch it. And hollow order book as well, right? If it's not enough volume in the market, then I won't. It's not obvious to other people, then I won't enter that. 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. we saw WPRT pop, so that's what I traded today. Uh, so I thought I caught a good micro pullback, but then it sort of flushed out. But I got out very quick, so I'm very happy with that loss. I think that was a good trade overall. cut that loser very quickly. CRVO popped and dropped, and then AMBO popped and dropped as well between that time frame. So I think AMBO was Chinese company, hollow order book, no news catalyst. PPK popped and dropped, but it was trading below $2, and it had a hollow order book as well. So between 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m., DFLI popped and dropped on low volume hollow order book, and dropped below $2. It is a U.S. based company with breaking pattern news, but anyways, it's very unfortunate that stock didn't continue. So I think it only went up. Hopefully my dashboard is calculating this right, but it only went up like 22% before it flushed down. I thought the catalyst was pretty good. Like Dragonfly Energy secures multi-million-dollar order from Stevens Transport, so it seems like a good catalyst to have, right? But it looks like it wasn't strong enough for us to see that continuation, right? It just flushed down. DFLI, so I want to review that one. And QTEX showed heavy selling pressure. CRVO popped again during that time frame, but then we encountered resistance at the 200-day moving average near 550. So I could have entered at 5, but I didn't want to take that risk of it flushing down once it hits that moving average. From 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m., we saw CMNE. It popped and dropped. It had pattern-related news, but it had a hollow order book set in enter, and then Bird popped. So Bird, I think they had a catalyst in April where they were transitioning to like a AI company, so that was pretty interesting. They sold off their shoe business, so